Well, every couple of months, every couple of weeks, our friend Leslie Spears, she either walks, she perhaps tricycles. Over from the Myriad Gardens here to our studios here at the Oklahoman to give us an update about what's going on over at the Myriad Gardens, and lots to talk about this week. Great to see you again.
Good to see you. Good to see you. You guys will be having a year anniversary coming up, won't you?
It is coming up pretty soon.
We're so glad to have you as neighbors.
We're happy to be here, that's for sure. It's
Dang.
nice being down here downtown. I want to say we fired up the studio last February, so you're right. It's just weeks away from the anniversary, if you will. We're talking all sorts of things here before we get started. Hair care products, that's important, right?
Yes, styling brushes.
The fact that we can't live without our cell phones.
No, we cannot.
Even though we never use them as actual phones.
And that they were the first real invention, that phones were.
Alexander Graham Bell, back in the day.
Did Alexander Graham knew how far phones would come?
And now we're just addicted to them.
We are.
And we get all sorts of information, such as breaking news and information. And we learned last night that the Park House restaurant on Myriad Gardens is sort of changing course.
It is. It's transitioning. It's no longer open for lunch and dinner on a regular basis. It's a catering center. And we, there was you could still rent it out as for weddings, wedding receptions, and corporate events. And we're going to bring some Myriad programming in. Who knows, we might have yoga on the deck.
Be a good place for it.
Yeah. And then we're bringing back dancing in the gardens. And so that brought about 1,000 people last year. So,
wow.
We hope to have them open and running full bars by then and serving appetizers.
The Park House restaurant has been open about 2 years, right?
2 years in December.
And previous to that, just because it has that executive kitchen back there, or
great
industrial
kitchen.
grade kitchen back there, it was used as a catering events type place. So now it's kind of going back into that, right?
Yes, but it's going to keep all the beautiful furniture. And Rand Elliott came in and did an architectural redesign of the Park House, and so the ceiling's really dynamic, and the scenery, no matter what time of year, right now it's beautiful.
It really is. The big panoramic view, much like our studios here, where all the windows, but there, the big panoramic view of the Myriad Gardens, the botanical gardens.
It'll just become an event center in the gardens, and the Ice House will be back.
And the Ice House will
always.
be back this spring, same as always, right? All right, very good. The Park House restaurant will be open. Thunder home games, and as she mentioned, events and catering. The owners, Peter and Sherry Holloway, still honoring those catering commitments that they already have.
Right, and they're going to have a Valentine's dinner and Mother's Day brunch, and all those Easter brunch. Easter's in March this year.
That's right.
By the way.
It is. All right, good heads up there. Easter's in March. The Ice House restaurant, we mentioned that. That's right outside the Devon Ice Rink, which is shutting down this week.
I know, its last day is Sunday, and we've had so much fun.
How was the season? How did it go this year?
I'm feeling really good about it. I feel like we were either matching last year or surpassing, nothing official. And, we had a really rough Thanksgiving weekend, as a lot of people did.
Ice storm,
Yes. So I think we're making up for it. And we just had, I don't know, I see the social media side, and I've seen so many fun photos, fathers and daughters and families and couples skating, and everybody smiles. Ice skating makes you smile.
And speaking of the smartphones, as we mentioned off the top of it, I saw some of that on social media this weekend as well. People taking the slow motion video as they hold the little one's hand, going down the ice rink.
Yes.
It's just it's a good experience for the family and for friends.
It really is, and it's good exercise.
All right, very good. So that closes on Sunday. The Devon Ice Rink. Haven't had a chance to get out there, and boy, the weather's supposed to be fantastic this weekend.
I know. I was just listening to our facility guy. We have actually 3 more inches of ice on that ice rink this year. We have huge chillers. We're going to have a chill out party on Sunday or Monday.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, very good. What else is coming up? The seed starting workshop. What is this?
Oh my goodness. Well, our director, Maureen Heffernan, has actually written books on seed starting with the Burpee Seed Company in their horticulture magazine. So she'll just teach you how to start a variety of seeds for vegetables or flowers, and you'll get like a little tray of pots of dirt, and she'll just teach you about growing it, and it saves you a lot of money.
And there's the information of how you can get involved and where to go on that. My friends over at Katie Bug's Hot Chocolate Adventure, man, their hot chocolate is really good.
Well, we sold out of our snowflake class this Saturday, and now we're really pushing families to consider that class for their children. Katie Bugs has this great class she does, and we also like to tie it back into the gardens, because in the Crystal Bridge we actually grow chocolate, and it looks nothing like, it looks like a pod. A banana pod or something. It's,
Of course it does.
It's really good to teach the kids where chocolate comes from.
All right, very good. Bringing the gardens to life, Wednesday. Well, that's...
You know what that is?
That's sweet.
You know what that is?
What is this?
That is a bug hotel.
I have
and you want them to check out. There it is. She's got it.
She's got the better picture right there.
You want them to check in and check out as well. But it's good bugs. It's helpful bugs. Anyway, yes, we'll have that in our children's garden after bringing books to life. It's something we're going to do the last Wednesday of each month through April.
Okay, very good. And coming up this weekend as well, the Gardens Walking Tour.
Oh, yes, that's lovely. It's at 10 o'clock. It's free of charge. I had someone ask if they can bring a dog, and they can. And we'll just go around, and you just kind of try to find the color in winter months. You just learn about nature. And I think it's good for people considering planting in their backyard, like me, some new trees and, some new plants. And it's every month, every last Saturday of the month.
Okay, very good. Orchids and Valentine's Day. I had two notes here about orchids and Valentine's Day.
Yes, we are going to open up an exhibit called Deceptive Orchids, the survival of the trickiest. Apparently orchids are quite devilish in the plant kingdom. They'll trick plants into doing things to help them grow.
Shifty little orchids.
I know, they're pirates. But hundreds of orchids. And then, so to open it, we're having a Love and Orchids event on Saturday the 13th. Valentine's is on a Sunday. And there's a wine and chocolate tasting before that, or pairing class before that. And then they can go into Love and Orchids. There's fees. And just have champagne and see the orchids before anyone else before it opens on the 14th, the show.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Leslie Spears, as always, coming over from the Myriad Gardens. Just dropping knowledge. She had no notes in front of her. You noticed that, right? You're just like, oh yeah, this event. Yeah, this event. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Again, the Devon Ice Rink, it closes this Sunday, so get out there and get your skate on. Leslie, thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me out.